The Bermuda Triangle, a section of the Atlantic Ocean that stretches between Florida, Bermuda, and Puerto Rico. It cannot be found on any official map. But it's a place where ships, planes, and people simply vanish. At the triangle's northern apex, in the blue waters of Bermuda, more than 300 wrecks form a ring around the islands. Many of their hulls have been torn apart, floundering on the huge coral reefs that surround the atoll.
These reefs are formed by coral skeletons, which are essentially just little animals that want to grow as close to the surface of the water as possible.
But these reefs are clearly indicated on maps. So what lures the ships to their doom here? Bermuda is an idyllic island group. The sea's smooth surface conceals an alien landscape shaped by volcanic forces. Surrounding the islands are a hidden barrier of jagged coral reefs made from razor-sharp limestone, capable of tearing a ship apart. And deeper down, hidden inside an underwater mountain, is a mysterious iron-rich substance called magnetite. Could this explain why the Bermuda Triangle is so dangerous?
When you form iron oxides, or essentially nature's rust, and you subject that to high temperatures, you form magnetite. And these high-temperature iron oxide conditions exist here, potentially forming billions of tons of this stuff offshore.
Geoscientist Dr. Martin Pepper believes magnetite may be responsible for Bermuda's wrecks. Magnetite is the most magnetic naturally occurring substance in the world. But how is a rock buried beneath an island luring ships to their doom?
If we take a handful of magnetite and we put our compass on top of that, like our ship would be trying to navigate over a giant deposit, you can actually see that the compass needle just swings round and round. If you desperately need to know where you're going and you don't have a specific bearing, that means trouble.
Martin wants to know if the magnetite beneath Bermuda has an effect on compass readings. Using a magnetometer, he tests the strength of a sample of magnetite.
There we go. With about a pound of magnetite, I'm getting about 12.4 Gauss. That's about 40 times more powerful than the average magnetic field of the Earth.
Martin does the math. Most of Bermuda's wrecks lie on a 65-foot volcanic plateau around the island.
Magnetic fields are essentially a cubic function, so for every 2 feet you go away from it, it decreases its strength 8 times. So you have to be pretty close to this stuff for it to mess with your compass.
It leads Martin to an astonishing conclusion. If the magnetite lies beneath the volcanic plateau, there must be an enormous amount of the rock beneath Bermuda. It might be as much as 10 billion tons.
In the shallows, this could totally explain those hundreds of shipwrecks.